So listen, let's have a talk here for a second. I got canceled today by a client. I was already midway through the project. I was supposed to do a series of 4 presentations to this group. I'd already done the first one. It had gone off exceedingly well. They were really happy with the results. The people I was presenting to were really, really excited. And then I get this email today basically saying, we saw your political views online and we're not going to do the rest of the contract, but they're paying me anyway, so it's like not that big of a deal because they had to per the contract I made them sign. But like, listen, I wanted to bring this up, and I talked about actually what happened in another video I posted on this channel about the ACLU guy going after Nick Sandmann. This is not the first time I've been canceled for something. It's not. This is not the first client that I've lost. I don't actually think this is a big deal because this client didn't really have money anyway, so whatever. But I have lost clients that legitimately did have money and legitimately were going to send me more business. And I hear from a lot of you all the time that the reason that you don't speak up is because you're afraid that what is happening to me is going to happen to you. And not just the cancellation by clients, but also many of you know what happened to Dallas, in Dallas to me this past weekend with other walkaway people as we were basically chased down the street by an angry mob of Black Lives Matter. They were in all sorts of nonsense. And, you know, I hear from you guys all the time that you don't speak up. You say to me, Carlin, no, you know why we don't speak up, because of what's happening to you. I want to say this. The canceling that has happened to me, the Black Lives Matters attack that I've been under, the eviction from the hotel because someone was offended at my MAGA mask, these things suck. They do suck. But if you focus your energy on the things that could potentially suck, you'll never do anything in life. It is completely inhibiting. If you are constantly worried about the negative ramifications of speaking up, of sharing your ideas, of speaking your truth, for lack of a better term, then you're constantly just going to be focused on all of the negative that could happen. But what would happen if you focused on the positive? What would happen if you focused on all the good things that could happen, all the amazing things that could happen? Because, guys, I've had amazing opportunities from speaking up, from continuing this ride. I mean, after my article went viral and I just said, you know, just keep speaking up, keep putting your ideas out there, and your purpose will come. I have had amazing experiences. I have met people that I never, ever thought I would meet. I have gotten to meet heroes of mine. I'm doing these walkaway rallies, the friends that I've made, the relationships I've solidified, and above all, the freedom that I feel to speak my mind. I don't care how many people cancel me. I don't care how many times I get attacked by Black Lives Matter. I don't care. Not that I'm inviting it. And we're going to take extra security precautions now. But I do think it's worth noting that it's easy to focus in on the difficult things, on the things that you don't want to have happen, and when you do that, it's so easy to lose sight of all the good things. I would not trade the freedom I have now for anything. Not any number of high dollar value clients, not any number of, you know, the safety and security. I just wouldn't trade it. I love what I'm doing. And I wouldn't have had these experiences if I didn't speak up, if I didn't follow my gut, if I didn't go with what I thought was right. And I would encourage you to do the same. I know you're worried. You're worried about losing friends, losing family members, all those sorts of things. Just speak your truth, man. Speak your truth. The rest will follow. I promise you that, because when you speak up and you say exactly what you want to say, what you're saying is, I love and value myself enough to know that my point of view is valuable. My point of view means something in the world. It's really like the way you express yourself is a reflection of how you feel about yourself at the end of the day. And so, you know, I might complain and you know, kind of play it off. And again, it does suck to get canceled. It sucks. There's just no two ways about it. But it's like this. It's a little tiny, small inconvenience compared to how awesome everything else is. I am loving it right now, guys. I know, like it hasn't been the easiest thing. I get it. You know, I'm still struggling through the trauma of like what's happened to me in the last several weeks, and this is something I want to continue to struggle through. But I'll take that every single day over not speaking up and not saying what I think for the sake of some perceived safety that provides me, because it really doesn't. At the end of the day, it does not provide you with safety. It just maybe provides you with a temporary reprieve, while at the same time, you are repressing yourself from saying exactly what you want to say. F it, man. What would happen if every single person spoke up and said, this is what I think, and laid their cards on the table? Could the people canceling us really do anything about it? No. The answer is no, because the more people that speak up, the more you're going to give other people permission to do it. And you guys always talk about how you're the silent majority. Well, the silent majority becomes unsilent, then there's not really much of anything that anyone else can do about it. So I just wanted to offer that little bit of perspective. I think it's important. You gain so much more by loving yourself enough to speak up than you do by holding it in. All right, guys. That's all I got. I'll see you soon.